Alright, what is up guys? I think I'm gonna do a whole restart on No, I'm Not a Human, because the previous run I did, I feel like it wasn't as entertaining enough, so now that I'm actually more awake during the day, I can actually be more energetic, give you my thoughts, my theories, etc. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Huh. Okay. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Well, honestly, no, that sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty awesome. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Why do you care so much? I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind at ease. But why do you care about me so much? You're just one of my neighbors, because in real life, nowadays, you don't really talk to your neighbor that much. I mean, some people probably do, but I don't interact with any of my neighbors, so don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Alright, well, he's gonna be in my kitchen. Oh, it's the 31st. Rumoralia. Okay. Loneliness and isolation. That's what I saw last time. Yeah, can't look that way, because he doesn't look that way anymore, I guess. I'm still wondering, what kind of bad memories is this guy, like, going through? Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Alright, whatever, man. Whatever you say, I guess. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Yeah, like, I need an explanation myself. Like, what is happening here? Is it some sort of cosmic entity? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. Well, yeah, because, you know, you could die from loneliness, you can go insane from loneliness, so yeah, I see what this guy's saying. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 803-218. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Alright, buddy. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only put out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Exactly. Pretty useless now. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Alright, let's see. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. I mean, you gotta entertain yourself somehow, right? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Jeez, this guy just... he's so miserable, man. But hey, I mean, so am I guess. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Jeez. Alright. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Wait. Is that interactable? No. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. Here we go. Also want to check outside. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Okay, what's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. Haha. Dumbass. Alright. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. No, he's just a terrible friend. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. I'm sorry, man, but your kid is butt fucking ugly. I'm sorry, but... And can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly relatable. but I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that question directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. Come on in, buddy. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. Also, why is his face so, like, why is that smile just, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm sure it's fine, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. What do you mean you shouldn't promise? What do you mean by that? What do you mean you shouldn't promise anything? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. Yeah, no, I'm not laughing. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Yeah, sure. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Could you please help us? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This year is the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Yeah, let's not be disrespectful and ask if their kids are dead. I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. What is that facial expression, and why do they look like a dude? And look at this. Their kid? I don't know, man. That kid looks like a visitor to me. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Alright, come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Yeah, you better be. Now start checking the windows. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Maybe? I don't know. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Huh. Okay. Well, they can do whatever they want, I guess. Not my problem. Oh boy, I wonder what's in store for us the next day. And also on the previous one, like the previous playthrough I didn't really show you all the other channels on the TV because apparently there are other channels. Anyways, good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors.